Welcome back to CK2. We're currently just reconquering all of Italy. After last episode where we completed the last goal, I feel much more accomplished now. Very, very happy, and wondering why all these notifications keep popping up. Beyond that, though, everything else is going wonderful. We have conquered Jerusalem finally, which has caused me a lot of problems, but it has been conquered indeed. Now it's all about reintegrating Italy and probably solving a few vassal issues, such as why France owns Kent, owns all of Galicia, owns parts of Africa, and is just everywhere. They really are just everywhere, and I really need to deal with that immediately. I also need to settle this Pope issue, because for some reason the Pope does not like me, and I need to figure out why. So let's just issue a declaration of penitence. Let's stop trying to eliminate the Caliph. It's not useful anymore. Instead, we need to eliminate the current Aztec Emperor, because, well, he's going to be the main threat in trying to invade Italy, especially since he owns the most of it. So let's start trying to get in his way. The next threat will probably be Carpathia, if I had to guess, because if I look at the region map mode here, they own quite a bit of Italy over here in this region, and I really do need to stop them. What even is included in Southern Europe? Oh, yeah, I don't really want to conquer all of Southern Europe. That would be a little difficult. Just Italy for now will satisfy me. And Ivrea does look like it's going to be quite hard to try and pull out, but it should not be that hard overall. I mean, come on, look at them. They're one tiny county. Can't be that hard to squash. Or I could be just completely wrong. Very well. I'm never implementing stupid Garble kind. That is the worst thing to ever try and put in. Worst, I must admit. Oh, yes, losses, losses, losses. I do hate them. Do hate them, do hate them. Yes, victory. Okay, that is 100. Gotta give me a moment, though. Diplo, Marshall, Stewart, Intrigue. I don't really like any of this. I guess we can go Culture. Since they're not a part of my family bloodline, technically, I can do that. Let's offer peace with these people. Get them out of the war. Thank you. Ivrea has now re-entered the Empire. They are still Lombard, but hopefully that won't cause too many issues. I'm not having any vassal issues at the moment. I could definitely change that, though. We could try and start something. Don't know how useful that would be, though. Let's check out the defensive pact. Anyone else in it? Verona left. Carpathia left. The Aztecs are still in it, though. That is concerning. Could try and fight these guys. Oh, no, can't. They're part of Verona. I can instead fight not them. Could offer a non-aggression pact. They wouldn't even accept anyways. The issues, the issues, the issues. I need to disband this army first, real fast. Why is Ivrea still angry with me? Huh? Oh no, this is Genoa. I thought that was Ivrea. Okay. Cool on them, I guess. You can do whatever you want, Genoa. Ooh, my retinue has just collapsed in every single way possible. Let's get them out of there before they do actually get destroyed. I don't really want to give anyone the chance of re-entering these defensive packs, so I need to do something fast. Sirt, Verona, This is the Duchy of Verona, right? She does own another duchy, but that's in Sirt. I don't care about Sirt. They can keep Sirt for as long as they want. Sultan of Germany, I might just do it to do it. They would claim a whole chunk of Italy for me. On the other hand, I can just claim it for the court chaplain of this place, but he's not a part of anything important. I don't think it would come back into my realm. I can actually hit another force vassally. I could do that. Yes. They're defending against who now? Fronian Sunni revolt. I could care less. I could crush them at any moment. 3.7. And they're over where? Oh, over there? Yeah, I don't even care about that territory. Okay, I guess it's time to claim Verona. You must slowly and easily claim the rest of this territory. Okay, so we're at war with Verona now. Let's keep things steady. I don't really want to raise those, actually. But it would make things so easy. Let's just do it. Makes my life a little harder, but overall, I think it would be easier just to do this. Let's pull these guys together. Actually, let's try and get them all together. Might as well. They're all here for a reason. And we're actually going to be fighting in Africa for once. And not against the Bostons. How interesting. How interesting indeed. They're retreating that way. They'll be heading down south. Okay. Cool with that. Cool. Let's group everyone up besides the retinue. I don't want the retinue to even try and fight. The retinue is weak and needs to rejuvenate before I send them anywhere. That is a horrible place to go. All of these are horrible places. Either way, I'm running right into their army, ain't I? Can I go there? Not really. Don't like any of these places. I guess that's fine. Where's my retinue? Is this my retinue? What's the other one looking like? Okay, this is my retinue. Go up there, please. I at least hope you're my retinue. If this is not my retinue, I would be extremely sad. I can check. I need to make sure this is my retinue. Looks to be right. Okay, send them off. We need to claim this place as soon as possible. But hopefully this will allow us to do great things in the future. And if not, I'm going to be sad. Very, very sad indeed. Because I really need this to win. Oh my. At least we're quickly grouping up. I actually set the rally point on Padua. Probably a mistake on that one. But fine for now. It still can't break the Padua yet? Oh, I guess that is a 2200 one. Huh. Padua is pretty big. And dangerous. Need to do something about that. But what can I do to break Padua faster? That is the question indeed. This could actually be a very easy goal, since this defensive pact really isn't helping anyone at the moment. I am almost at 100% threat though. Never really been at 100%. So we'll see how bad that gets. Okay. Padua's gonna fall real soon here. I'm not really worried about that. I could actually conquer the world at this point, couldn't I? That'd be fun. Funny, I guess. Not really funny. Never really thought about conquering the whole world. Whenever I get that chance, I usually slow down and then slowly collapse. What is it going on here? Accept that. Why are you not gone yet? 73 years old, you have great pox, and you're not even on hunting focus. Does theology give a health bonus? It gives 1. Definitely not what you would want. I think hunting gives you 2. Yeah, this guy should not be breathing right now. Although now that I said that, he's probably not going to be breathing after this. So that just means I need to hurry up and conquer Verona. Especially since this guy had a lot of prestige, and I want to kind of use it. Okay. I just lost a lot of people in a single siege. Probably not the best situation of all time. Could allow my vassals to... Well, am I still in that war? I am still in the war. Badshah Etienne has given up the ghost at age 73. He died of great pox. A disturbed person, Etienne was known throughout his lands as a raving madman. Many are cautiously rejoicing at the news of his death. Emperor Senegizil. Possessing a mighty physique and exceptionally astute mind, Senegizil's rule is sure to spawn both song and tale. Long live Emperor Senegizil. For some reason, I feel like this guy's going to be a 000. Heir to the kingdom of Aquitaine. Oh god. I think I just inherit. No, I did not inherit a lot of territory. Good. Or maybe I did. Okay, I didn't. That's probably a good thing. So he has okay learning, or very good learning actually. But beyond that, he's absolutely trash. He is French, so he's probably not going to have a lot of friends. And beyond that, I think we're good. No, this man's probably going to be the worst one yet. He's already 55. So let's try and go hunting, please. Oh, hunting only gives a +1. Thought I gave more. Groom and heir? Wow, okay, your only son died of consumption, and you have a daughter. I guess groom and heir isn't impossible. Might as well grow the Carling blood a little bit. Let's get a council going. Marshal, 22. Basque. Who cares if he's Basque or not. What is going on over here? Ooh, a 20 and 20. Duke of Friuli's not bad. Go with him. Let's try and get things settled here. No one actually hates me right off the bat. That is surprising. Do I want to be sowing dissent or claiming titles? I mean, I could always just try and blow up the Aztecs more. And I kind of do need them to blow up. Because the only way I'm going to be able to declare war on them is if a rebellion happens. So might as well get that going. Because I don't... You're in Vermandoy, okay. Study technology real fast in Constantinople probably still. I mean, that would be the best. Hopefully the best, at least. Oh, I clicked off of that. Why did I click off of that? Can't crown myself yet. Mostly because I'm at war. No duh on that one. Tripletania is a dwarf. Wonderful. Oh yes, a dwarf. I guess you're fine, you're a 10. I don't really want to use you in any battle, at least. You're fine, Mayor of Montagnac. How bad is the French? The French have conquered pretty much all of France for the most part. They've even invaded Saxony. That might cause issues later on. I'm not too happy with that. Especially since a lot of my people right now are Frankish. We'll see who actually becomes emperor, though. I do not want to rename Vermandoy. Please don't make. Please. I think everything else is fine for now. I'm surprised this war didn't end. It'll allow me to gain some prestige. I'll pay to maintain it. Don't even know what it is, but I will definitely pay for it. Okay, we got a few too many people here. We gotta split off. Someone needs to go to Verona anyways. Move in, people, move in. Stuff's going down. Stuff is definitely going down. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh dear, I hope he is not prone to accidents. Chudbert ibn Etienne. Oh, are you a son to the former Badshah? You are indeed. And you are planning a rebellion. You are unfortunately or you are not a part of the Empire, so I need to get rid of you. Anyways. Okay, well, that's gonna be an issue. Oh, do you have the... Oh no, you do not have the other bloodline. That is unfortunate. I did see that there were a few people coming up that could have it. Yes, you have it. Um, I think it's only the Frankish part of the bloodline for now, though. Which is dangerous because... Okay, nope, French also have it. So a few people right now have it. Not everyone, though. That is concerning. Quite a few, though. Quite a few still have it. And as long as a few have it, I think we're safe on the whole bloodline thing. Ah, I don't like it, though. I don't like how none of these guys seem to have it. Okay. So, you don't have it? Oh, no, you do. Do you have children? You have children. Okay. So it's safe for now. That's all I wanted to know. Let's keep going here. As long as it's safe, it's safe. Need it to be safe. What else did I need to do? I don't think anything else right now. I'll just focus on conquering this before the adventurer tries any shenanigans in 2 years. I can assault that though. Haha. Get destroyed, Verona. Get destroyed. 10%. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Should be able to vacillate it pretty easily though. Oh, I'm back at that bad number. Need to split again. Send 10k over to Mantua. This will also integrate some Aztec people that I would rather not have in the Empire, but I guess it's fine for now. You go to Verona, I guess. Keep things moving, please. I want things to move along as fast as possible, because I do not want to stay stagnant. Another great victory. Vassal levies have been raised for too long, yada yada yada. Good thing that resets, actually. I can imprison people. That's nice to know. Sure, allow that to happen. I do have a daughter, actually. I could break a problem from starting. Sure, you? Nope, never mind. You're horrible. King of Frisia? Sure. Arrange. Nope. That failed tremendously. Duke of Bremen and a few other places. You only have a daughter. You are not helping my situation right now. Germany? Nope, failed. Why? Oh, well, isn't it... Who? Aquitaine. It's Aquitaine. Just can't make an alliance with them. Gotcha. Austrasia? Haven't checked to you yet. You're fine. I'm in control between him and my daughter. Where is my daughter? Who is this? Empress Dowager of Francia. Oh, jeezy Pete, my mother. I don't know where my daughter went. Do I not have custody over my daughter for some reason? No, she's under the Duchess of Normandy. Oh, jeezy Pete's. Guasbold. Age, please. Let's go down the list here. A bunch of Wali's. I'm not seeing anyone here. Oh, jeezy Pete's. Why am I not seeing anyone? Well, this is a problem, isn't it? I don't like this at all. Oh, jeezy Pete's. You know what? I give. You. Has to be matrilineal, though. No? What? Okay. Get out of my face. I don't like this. I can only still imprison Aquitaine. I guess that's fine for now. If I have another daughter, though, it should be fantastic. This will be the end of the episode, and, well, I think things have gone pretty well. At least for now. Never know how things may end in the future. Never, never, never know. But certainly for now, things are wonderful. We have conquered Ivrea, and we are moving now on to Verona, which have very powerful areas under their control indeed. And if we can conquer them, it will only make things better. Which, we actually conquered all of those without me knowing. Might want to move those over for next time, because I forget again. But, beyond that, we have a few little issues with vassals again. Unfortunately, it is Aquitaine. Who really cares about Aquitaine, am I right? But, beyond that, it does appear that everything else is fine in Francia. Beyond that, the Umayyads are having loads of fun trying to defend the rest of their territory against Christian invaders in Lisboa, as well as other Muslim nations that may just want to conquer them. And Valencia has also popped out. So definitely not a fun time for the Umayyads yet, as of yet. The Aztecs still are technically the major power over North Africa, over here in Morocco, although that may not remain very stable for very long. The Abbasids, for their part, are no longer the Abbasids. They're now the Taglabids. That is going to be an interesting name from here on out. And their empire's capital is no longer in Damascus. Or, and here's the Abbasids right now. They still hold the Abbasid Emirate of Damascus, but the Arabian Empire has fallen to the Taglabids over here in Yemen, it does appear. So that will be interesting. A new fresh of air has entered the empire. We have 40 decadence, and is actually growing. No, it is not growing. So that may just save them from future complications. Beyond that, the Byzantines are solid for now. I think the jihad actually ended. Yes, the jihad. Wait, no. Actually, a Shia jihad has been called for Anatolia now. Although I think the Byzantines will handle that. But with the end of the Abbasids ends the Sunni jihad. Roslavel is still the power of the East. That's pretty much it on their part. Sviad and Novgorod have also remained unchanged, with Novgorod only being more full sieged. Khazaria has only crumbled more. I think they've lost more of Crimea and a few more of their core territory. Definitely won't be helping them in future years. Bashkiria may have actually lost some territory up here in the far north, but beyond that, they still hold pretty much the dividing line between Europe and Asia, except for the Taglibid holdouts. The Uyghurs, for their part, are dead. No matter. Tibet is looking very powerful still, even though they have lost Guj and a few other states. They have looked like this for a very long time, and it would be surprising if they continued to collapse. Even though, let's count all the Tibets. 1 Tibet, 2 Tibets, 3 Tibets, 4 Tibets, all sorts of Tibets, including one secretly in the corner that I forgot to count. Ooh, look at Tibet! Beyond that, India is still very much divided, but the one and only power of A still remains. Watch out for their infinite glory and power. But you never know. Eventually someone will actually have to pull out and become the new power of this world. And hopefully, it will be Francia and no one else.